desperate to control all and everything, unable to forget the scarlet letter.
Hey, what's up everybody? Hey, it's JD here from the Light of the Darkness. This is a video that I made a couple of years ago, really when Lilith was coming back into our reality very, very strongly. And now, of course, this year, 2025, it's a 9-year, the year of completion, but it's also a 9-year because that's her number, the number of the goddess. And she is here to restore balance within this world and within each and every one of us. This video right here, it's about allowing the demons to work powerfully in your life. And they will not do that if you are not living your life properly. They will not. When you bind yourself through your actions and through your inactions, your inability to take a good hard look inside, revealing those shadows, and then making the tough choices to make changes moving forward. If you do not do this, not only do you bind yourself, but you bind their power in your life. You have to be willing to do this. You have to be willing to change. That's what this video is all about. I hope that you will listen to it carefully. I hope you will both listen to it, but hear it. I really need you to hear me on this one. Know that I love you all so very much. I am so proud of each and every one of you that are moving forward in your own power, making powerful alliances with these demonic divine. It will change your life, absolutely. Please remember to sign up also for the sacred rite of Saturn taking place on the full moon the full moon eclipse. It's a blood moon on March the 13th, featuring Azazel, Lilith, and the planetary energies of Saturn, bringing both discipline to your life, revealing the mysteries of Saturn, and putting that into your life as well, and then balancing your divine masculine, your divine feminine energy within you, and catapulting your spiritual ascent to the next level. Information is in the description. I love you all so much. Hail Lilith, hail the Infernal Empire, and hail all of you. Love you. Alright, it's JD Temple here. JD Temple444 on TikTok. What's up, everybody? I'm feeling good today, and feeling a lot more with it. This is a message from Lilith right here. This is one that's very important, and it goes into some things that I was talking about the other day, but the message from Satan. But I think that this will help you to understand a little bit better, why people have different experiences with some of the same entities, and sometimes you may see and feel whoa, that's not even the same thing at all. What are they working with? Well, okay, it's a different aspect of that energy. It's a darker aspect of that energy in many cases, but it doesn't even have anything to do with that entity itself, and it has everything to do with that individual. And so here's why. So in your life, your demons, they do sit with you in the pit with you. Things in life that manipulate and control you and chain you down, those things that goes against your conscience, that you perpetuate, that aren't really a part of who you are, but maybe it's a part of something that you've become, but it's not okay or right. When you do those things, that that demon of yours, that beloved, like divine force in your life, is also chained up with you. Okay? They are suffering you. And when this happens, you are greatly diminishing the divine power and essence that that demon is and what it can do for you. You are actually, like, through the way you treat yourself, you are also showing that demon that it is no better than what you are to you. Like a vile piece of shit. So that thing that you expect to help you to grow and manifest and work magic with, you basically are communicating to it that it is vile like you are, and that it deserves to be treated in the ways that you treat yourself, which is horrible. And what kind of message is that sending? Not a loving one, not one that is like going to actually manifest good things and good fruit, right? When you're trying to communicate with a demon that you have subdued in that way, by forcing them to have to endure you and your shit, you're going to get a very, very strange and twisted and dark aspect of that entity. The messages are going to be extremely mixed up and skewed. It's only giving you everything back that you're giving to it. Remember that one. But, like, here's how you fix that, right? You just go deep inside of yourself and you find what those things are, and you deal with them. The demon's not going to be able to help you with this because you have it bound. This is something that you have to do on your own. You have to liberate them so that they in turn can now liberate you. That's a beautiful thing. You really want to be able to work with them, right? You want to get that clear connection. You want to get your magic popping off. You have to unchain your demons that are within you by purifying yourself. Yeah. And you know how to do that. You know what those things are in your life. Don't keep perpetuating that. Don't keep hurting them. Don't keep hurting yourself. Don't be glorifying that in that sigil when it's not really happening that way. And you wonder why things aren't working out right. And you're wondering why your messages are a little bit mixed up and weird. And like when you look around at some of the other people working with them, and it's like, what's going on there? Yeah. It ain't got nothing to do with that spirit, and it's got everything to do with that person. I love you. Bye. It's a message from Lilith right here. This is one that's very important, and it goes.
Alright guys, if you haven't, definitely go watch that video. I just want to say a couple things about JD before we start. So, when initially we added each other, I didn't really like him that much. I found his energy just, actually I don't even know why. It's just like a difference in energy, or I felt like his energy reminded me of someone. I think that's the best way to put it, which is funny. So, I ended up popping on one of his lives because I'm like, you know what, I should give this person a chance. Doesn't that motherfucker say, hey, I'm surprised to see you here. I know you don't like me. Talk about someone who's intuitive and just feels energy. Like, it's very rare I'll get someone to say that to me that just knows. So he completely has my respect right there. And again, this is us never talking. He just knew. So back to what he was saying. I think it's really important. And I agree and I wanted to add some stuff to it. So sometimes when you communicate with, let's say an infernal, you feel them really, really strong and powerful at first. And then it almost feels like, depending on what you're going through, it kind of diminishes, or it's not the same energy. And I 100% agree, because I really feel like every single infernal that I've ever worked with has always been trying to get me to live my best life in every aspect of my life. I couldn't really put the finger on, you know, what would happen when, let's say, I went the opposite way. But now after watching JD's video, it makes so much sense. It really does. And I also wanted to add, to the video too, that when people are experiencing different energies, you know, don't be scared to, again, like, vet your infernals and, you know, ask them questions, because again, there is, you know, egregores and thought forms and lower energy beings that will pretend to be an infernal. But all in all, I think you'll notice that how you treat yourself, and especially if you're going through like a really good month or a really good week and you're treating yourself so good, you'll notice that your bond and communication with that infernal gets so much stronger. I've seen it in my own life. And infernals will also teach you lessons in order for you to, you know, live your best life. Like, I've also experienced that. All to say, go watch the video, unleash your demons, and I agree. Love it.
Like a crown of negativity, calculate what